Hi guys, it's a lovely spring day in the garden, and yeah, because the weather is nice, I've made up excuses to be outside. I want to feed my strawberry plants. So I have a tomato feed which is high in potassium for all the fruits and flowers. So I'm just going to feed them and then do some bits around the garden. I also want to sow my onion set, and I have garlic in there. I also have aphids on the garlic, so I'm gonna try and use a solution of neem oil on them to get them off. But yeah, I'll carry you along, and as always, I hope you're enjoying these videos as much as I enjoy making them and experiencing them. The strawberries are starting to flower. Like, those are going to be strawberries. Oh, there's one here. Yeah, that's a good example. So they definitely need a feed, and this one is the same, starting to flower. But these ones, I had to take them out because the root was just rotting. Like, I found out that some grubs were eating them, feeding on them, and they just decayed. These ones, there were like 3. I brought them out from here. I tried to transfer them, and then when I was doing so, I saw the roots were already rotting. I hoped that they would come back to life, but no, alas, they're dead and gone. I have the option of moving those 3 in that small pot into this one. I probably want to move them now because they're already growing their own roots there, doing their own thing, so I'll just leave them there. Although I prefer to have my strawberries up here because of slugs. This one, it kind of looks like the grubs also got to it. I mean, but he's putting out new leaves, so I'm going to leave this one and feed as well. And yeah, that's the update with the strawberries, coming up nicely. Next up, I'm gonna feed my blueberries and hydrangeas, and in here I have different type of feed. So this is an ericaceous feed. It's one for acid loving plants, and that's what I'm gonna use for these guys. I'll use that for the raspberries as well. I'm just seeing a weed there. I'm just gonna take that out. Just clean it up real quick. What I like to do is pour some, let it get into the soil mix, and then come back again. So hydrangeas next, and the same thing here as well. There's some naughty little weeds trying to grow in here, so I'm just pulling those out. Again, some naughty little weeds sneaking in, sneaky, trying to grow. So far what I've done is 1 watering can for 4 plants, and I'm going to go back now and go in the same order. And the idea is that the feed would have gone into this so that it's not just draining all the way. It would have had the opportunity to soak a bit, and then I go up to top up, because I feel like if you just pour straight, what you end up having is a situation where everything just goes into the soil at once and then it just drains through. But anyways, logic makes sense, doesn't make sense, it works for me. And I've also seen like some other gardeners say that it works for them, so if you're interested in trying it out, to give it a try. I'm really excited about getting blueberries, because last year when I got them, even though they had some flowers on them, once I put them out, they struggled to adjust to the weather change, and they all dropped. All the flowers dropped. This time around, I'm pouring some on this raspberry, which, to be honest, I'm not sure what I'm feeding. It hasn't come out yet. I was hoping that somehow the roots was really alive, but yeah, nothing, no action yet on the raspberry. So I'm gonna feed the clematis, the codling red star, and that last guy, I don't remember its name, next. And these ones I'm just feeding for the first time. Usually blood, fish and bone is like my feed for them. I put that in the soil and I'm done. Worst case scenario, I add fresh compost on top of them. And mainly because they're in the soil, I feel like nature provides for them, or I just want them to do really well. And I mistakenly bought like a regular multi-purpose feed. I picked that up instead of the tomato feed. So since I have that, I might as well use them for those guys, and that's what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna show you off, show you to the world. I wanna live my life with you. I really hope that I haven't killed this clematis. To be honest, I didn't do much. Like, I'm just trying to inspect it. It looks like, oh my god, there are slugs in there. I need to come and fish them out. They're feeding on the plant. I need to get them out of there. It's probably struggling because of them. And then clematis. And then this guy, I don't remember its name, that I moved from the front garden. And I don't remember because I didn't buy it. Our builders put it there as part of their landscaping. Show you up, show you to the world. I'm all done feeding, all done feeding. I need to sow my onions in here, kind of tidy up this bed. I also kind of want to cut off this long sticks that are here. They're supposed to be short and I'm supposed to have cut them up. I mean, this is my third year now gardening. I should have cut them off for a while now, so I'm going to try and do that. I have a thing going on here where I'm trying to create feed for the garden. So I just dumped my extra tomato seedlings in there. Any weeds I pull out, I'm just going to dump them in there. And that's going to give me like a green feed that I can use to water my plants, nourish them. I have so many things trying to sprout in here. From like it being from compost, so I think I've just given myself some extra work because I'm gonna have to constantly keep pulling them out. I'm gonna have a lot of volunteer crops. I'm just taking out the bits that feel like they're large pieces, getting them out. Okay, I think that looks better. And then I can put these ones that have large pieces at the base of like any other thing I want to grow in pots. So things like the corn, I'm likely to grow in pots. I use that at the base. Just kind of like all these large pieces. It's a lot. No, Big B, leave me alone. You think that with how I've been growing my own food, like I'll be so used to these. I am used to them, but like once they're buzzing around me, nah. My instinct is to run. Especially like the really big ones are the one that just went by. So I'm gonna put my carrots on this side of the bed, like these 2 rows. And carrots don't like stones because it will cause them to fork, which is when they become ugly and then you start to see weird shapes. So I'm just trying to make sure that there are no stones in this area. Here, I didn't intentionally grow garlic. Like I had some garlic cloves at home that started to sprout, and I was like, okay, I'll just put them in the soil. I know that garlic grows over winter, but I didn't know that they take 9 months to grow. Like, so garlic that people planted in like October will be ready, do the math, plus 9 months, like July or something. For me, that's too long. Like, I need this bed. I'm tempted to remove the garlic, but I'm just gonna leave them anyways and see how things go. And I added them like on different days, because yeah, the more garlic I use, the more I was like, okay, seems like this one is ready. So I think this bed looks better now compared to when I had all sorts of rubbish. So that's what it looks like now compared to looking like this. It just has all sorts of rubbish on it, and this is kind of what it looks like. And I've just packed most of the rough bits in here, and I'll probably do the same to this one and put any rough bits at the bottom of pots like I've done here. So I want to grow my herbs in here. I think I mentioned this in a video. And at the bottom of this pot is like all the rough jaga yama bits. I'm going in with my carrots first, and I'm just going to draw a line for where I want to sow, and then put the seeds in there. What I found with carrots last year is they didn't like to be sown too early, so hopefully this isn't too early this year. So I'm just gonna do that. That's for the first one, first variety, and then I'm doing a second line for the second variety as well. And I'm doing it so that when I put the seeds in, the water doesn't carry it even deeper. I'm gonna go in first with this variety, which is the Amsterdam Fossing one. And it says sow outdoors March to August. We're in April, so hopefully it should be fine. The seeds are really small, so some people like to mix them with sand so that they can spread them easily. So, fine with me. I'll just try to spread them and then thin them out as they grow. And then, so I don't forget, that's Amsterdam Fossing. Then this one is the Autumn King carrot. And then I'm going in now with the Autumn King one. Some people say that you need heat for carrots, and I agree, because when I sowed them so early last year, they didn't germinate. When I sowed them when they were warmer, when the weather was warmer, I had good germination rates. So what some people do is they cover the seeds for a few days, just so they have that extra heat in there. I'm not sure if I want to do that, or just stick with the method I did last year. Has anyone had any successes? If you've grown carrots before, what was your experience like? And yeah, to be fair, I don't even think I have anything to cover it with. Carrots done. Next, my onions. So I have onion sets, same ones I had from last year. Well, it feels as if they've dried. I don't know if they're still good for sowing. Let's see. Yeah, these guys are gone. I know they're supposed to be dry, but not this dry. Yeah, I think these guys are done. Probably need to buy new ones. Just gonna leave them and then sow actual. So these are onion seeds. Oh, I think they're the same ones I have there. Where do I want onions to go now? Okay, let's do onions here. Carrots here, onions here. I think this garlic is on the part of the onions, but that's fine. Just carry on. And then 2. Last year I started my onions indoors. I think they can go outside now, so I'm just gonna go outside, and that's what onion seeds looks like. At least this one, the red Brunswick ones. I actually don't like red onions. I prefer the white ones. I don't know why when I was buying seeds I bought red ones. So I'm gonna sow 2 and then keep a gap. 2, a gap. Done with onions. Back killing me. It's killing me. Killing me. I should have watered first, but I forgot. Such is life. No hard and fast rules. I'm gonna end up watering this bed, I guess. Naughty, naughty slug. Naughty, naughty slug. Get out. Get out. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Ew, 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 ew. So for this square here, I want to sow some mixed salad leaves. And then ideally my lettuce will be somewhere there, because the space is being occupied by garlic, so I'm gonna try and sow some anyways. Probably too close, but I'll make it work. These are just like for salad. Should be eaten fresh, so I can harvest like baby leaves. Any excesses I can thin out. Just sowing generously, and then when they start to germinate and grow, I can take out whatever I don't want. And I'm gonna try and put my stick here, just so I know that in this square, that's what I have. And then I'm left with a very small section here. which I think I'm gonna put my lettuce in. And here, here. Oh, this is a whole workout. Again, this is a mixed lettuce seed pack, so I'm gonna get a mixture of them. Not sure which is which. Come on, stop annoying me. I don't know why it keeps coming off. Why do you keep coming off? So as I was clearing up, I thought it would be good to show you. So this is the one I use for blueberries, hydrangeas, and raspberries. So it's ericaceous compost, like so. And then this is the one I used for last year, everything else. Like by everything else, I mean like tomatoes, peppers, potatoes, strawberries. These I use for them. And that's because it has like high potassium. So if you see the 426, the K is on the 6, and that's good for things that you want to produce a lot of fruits. This is the one I erroneously bought, and it says that it's a multi-purpose feed for flowers, everything, indoor, outdoor, soil health, blah blah blah. And even though they put peppers there, I'd rather use like a tomato feed for peppers. So this one I'm using for my clematis and Quadline Red Star and the other guy I don't remember its name. And I'll probably add some to the flowers in the front flower bed. 3 types of feed. Oh, and I have a 4th one for like my indoor plants, but that's just for indoor plants. And you don't need to have 3. You can have just the tomato one depending on what you're growing. So this one, if you have acid loving plants, then you can have this one. Really, it's up to you. It's past 7 p.m. I think I'm going to stop here. call it a day, a night, an evening. I've enjoyed being out in the garden. The weather was wonderful. Cooperated with me. I'll carry you along just in case this video ends here. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you again in my next video. Until then, stay blessed, stay safe, and bye.